Minnesota provides judgment creditors with comprehensive enforcement tools, though Minnesota's high minimum wage and the resulting garnishment formula create limitations for lower-income enforcement. Here is the complete guide. Judgment interest rate. Minnesota judgments accrue interest at 10% per year, a high rate. Judgment duration. Minnesota judgments are valid for 10 years and can be renewed before expiration. Recording the judgment lion. In Minnesota, a judgment becomes a lien on real property in a county when the judgment is docketed in the district court of that county. Wage garnishment. Minnesota uses the lesser of 25% of disposable earnings or the excess above 40 times Minnesota's minimum wage per week. Minnesota's elevated minimum wage and 40 times multiplier produce a substantial protected earnings floor that reduces effective garnishment amounts for many Minnesota workers. Homestead exemption. Minnesota's homestead exemption is unlimited in value up to $450,000 for qualifying residential property, a very substantial protection. Tenancy by the entirety. Minnesota recognizes tenancy by the entirety for real property, protecting jointly held marital real estate from individual creditors. Bank levy. Minnesota allows execution against bank accounts through a writ of execution. The combination of the large homestead exemption and tenancy by the entirety makes bank account levy the primary accessible enforcement tool for many Minnesota collection matters. Debtor examination. Minnesota allows examination of the debtor and third parties under oath through a post-judgment disclosure process. Minnesota's large homestead exemption combined with tenancy by the entirety makes wage garnishment and bank levy the primary practical enforcement tools. Employer verification is therefore particularly important in Minnesota. People Locator, skip tracing provides Minnesota debtor investigation, employer, banking, and business interests. Visit peoplelocatorsskiptracing.com to place your order.